The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Staff, members of the Board of Trustees, friends of Adrian College, and students and friends over in the chapel. It is my great privilege to introduce to you the newest members of the Adrian College family, the incoming class of 2023.
Oh, that one time on the West Coast in the dead of night, we were watching cruise ships gently pass us by. Oh, and I remember gazing at your face in the starry light. Oh, thinking life don't get much better than a night like tonight. 'Cause there was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing else I wanted to do. There was nowhere else I wanted to be than sitting oceanside with you. There's nothing, nowhere, no one. Yeah, there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Oh, there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Yeah, there's nothing, nowhere, no one that I'd rather be with than you, my love. 'Cause there's no one else I want to see. There is nothing else I want to do. There is nowhere else I want to be than with my arms wrapped tight around you. Oh yeah, oh.
Hello students, this is President Docking coming to you again from the President's Office at Adrian College. Hey, I'm sending you this video with some great news. Despite all that's been happening with the pandemic, COVID-19, etc., we've been hard at work on campus, and the faculty have recently approved 8 new degree programs, which I think are super exciting, and I want you guys to know about these so you can start to think about them as you think about your future academic career here. So here they are. The first one is in public health. We have both a major and a minor now in public health. Can you think of a more relevant major than public health right now, given all that's going on? The second one is supply chain management. If you're following the news, supply chain management is really where it's at. There are thousands of jobs. I happened to look before I got in this video. Some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year right out of college. Public health pays very well as well. Great area to go into. The third new major that the faculty approved is human resources. And you know, every business, I mean, whether it's Adrian College or IBM or something in between, has a human resource office. Lots of jobs, a great field to go into. The fourth is professional sales. Now, whatever your professional career, you have to know how to sell, whether you're selling yourself, whether you're selling goods, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling your character. Professional sales is a great thing to be trained in academically. The next one is esports management. Now, esports is just absolutely exploding across the country. And I know we have a lot of students that are athletes that would like to stay into sports. So we now have an esports minor degree. It's a minor right now, may turn into a major later, but it's a minor right now that you can get your degree in. And then we have 2 certificates that we're now offering in digital marketing, which is incredible. I mean, digital marketing, again, whatever you're going into, if you can do some digital marketing, your employers will love it. So these are high skill, high pay, high need areas with literally thousands of jobs coast to coast. So long and short is, once again, Adrian's on the cutting edge. We're at the forefront. We are leading the pack in innovation and ingenuity. And we just wanted you guys to know all that's going on. So there you go. It's all good news today. I hope that brightened your day. Thanks for tuning in.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Sends it in front. Shot centered by him. Davis, he scores. And Adrian with a dream start in the finals of the MIAA tournament.
Right now. Whoa! The LA crowd into it. He fires. Oh my goodness! How in the world? That will do it. Sticks fly into the ceiling. The Bulldogs take to the ice. The Harris Cup. The Adrian, Michigan, and the seniors. They've secured a championship here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I don't even know what we say about it. Like I'm kind of like speechless after that.
Next on ice, representing the United States of America, Adrian College.
That might be points right there.
Oh, hey, there he is, Bruiser. Hi, I'm Bruiser's biggest fan. He was a legend to us puppies.
Strong but silent. Such a humble attitude from such a prominent figure.
He ran Adrian College's campus. Everyone loved him and wanted to meet him wherever he went. Welcome week, homecoming, spring concert, he was there and looking good. Well, he did have his own private groomer. He was so cool. He had the best education a bulldog could ever ask for, as many walks as he wanted. Heck, the dog had his own pass to Richie. Bruiser was an athlete, but I'm so small. He did have to work hard at it. Well, maybe not too hard, but it will take a lot of commitment and practice if I want to land on varsity at Arrington too. It's just such a big jersey to fill. Seriously, huge. But I can do this. I want the job. Because I want to make thousands of Bulldog friends just like him. So hi, Adrian College. I'm Bruiser too.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Captain Field, home of Bulldogs soccer. Here we have the Adrian College Bulldogs taking on the visiting Calvin University Knights. I am your play-by-play commentator, Liam Reef. And within the first minute, we have a goal from the Calvin University Knights from a header from inside the box. And that goal goes to number 23 of the Calvin University Knights, Sam Twigg, a junior from Auckland, New Zealand. A beautiful sent forward pass to the forwards, cleared out by the Calvin defense. A header back by the Bulldogs. Calvin's trying to get there. Bulldogs pressure at first. Pass it back to number 20. Finding a clear opportunity. Shot saved by the Knights. Calvin trying to rebound the ball and clear from their zone, but the Bulldogs are there first. Taking it to the far corner. Passing it back up top. Looking for a cross. Finds a split man down the alley and goes out of bounds. And that'll be a Knights throw-in. Passes it back. Looking upfield. Taking his time. Launches it forward to the forward. Headed back by a Bulldog defender. Number 17 playing it backwards, playing it smart. Running back to the defender, launching it forward to the forwards. However, the Knights will be there to respond first. But the Bulldogs are able to get the rebound, pass it, bring it backwards, and just try and play it smart and safe here. Constant pressure by the Knights right there on the sideline. Keeps the ball in bounds, and it's going to be a Knights throw-in. Knights toss it forward, bring it to the middle. Well, Bulldogs there, passes it up for the open space, trying to look up the alley, and sends it forward. He is on, right in his onside. He's looking for a cross. Crosses it to the middle, in the box, but cleared by the Knights. But the Bulldog is there to respond. Looking for good pressure by the Knights right there. Looking for an open man. Opens it for the left side, but Calvin responds immediately. Calvin's looking for the open man. Brings it down the right side of the field. And they're passing down the alley, which is beautiful. Looking for the cross. Crosses it. And it's stopped by the defenders, the ball is still in play. Bringing it back down. Passes down number 14. Crosses it in, and it just misses his open man, which will result in a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Number 31, Alex Brock, in goal for the Bulldogs, a freshman from Toledo, Ohio. And for the Knights, Daniel Wonder, a sophomore from Grand Rapids, Michigan, in for the Knights. Launches it forward, headed by Knights. Brings it back. Passes it back to Wonder. Then up the alley again. With all the time in the world, they They pass it back down. They're going to switch it across the field. Now they're going up the far left side of the field. Pass back. A beautiful cross right there to a defender, who looks upfield, finds an open man. One taps it in between two defenders, but Bulldogs able to respond it and clear it forward, which will result in Wonder keep kicking out to number 6 for the Calvin Knights. Pass to number 26, but Aaron passes number 20 right there and sees an open man, has a lead, a fast break opportunity for the Bulldogs, and is stopped by the Calvin defense. Miscommunication right there by the Bulldogs. It results in a Calvin possession right there. And the Knights player was triple possessed, but still managed to clear the ball forward. Looking up to the middle and clears it forward and has a fast break opportunity. But Stower is there to stop it. Or no, Alex Brock, excuse me. They're bringing it back to their goalie, who's taking his time, clears it forward. About the 50, but Knights are there to respond. The Knights bring it back up. They're going down the right side of the field, taking it through the defense, but results in, but is out of bounds, but will be Knights possession. Throws it back to number 6. Back to number 14, deciding to clear it up the field. Brings it back to number 6. Passes it back to number, finds the open space for the middle. Good pressure by the defense for the Bulldogs right there. Passing it back to the goalie. Brock is just waiting for an open man and trying to find the right space to clear it. Launches it forward, high into the air, but then Calvin Knight is there to respond with a header. Make that 2 headers on the Knights and another one. But the Bulldogs are able to finally get possession of the ball and clears it forward with 2 forwards on. 2 clear forwards right there, but a Knight is able to get the ball. Passes it back to the goalie. Passes it to number 6, who's looking downfield. Finds number 14. Back to number 6. Finds the open space for the middle by number 23. Passes back to number 23 and gets a foul call for a trip, I believe, which will result in a free kick for the Knights. Down the far, kick went to the far right side. A little flare kick over, but the Bulldogs able to respond, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Knights. A throw-in back to number 2, who finds a man in the middle, but is not able to connect, and the Bulldog will retain possession. Launches it forward, back to the Calvin defenders. With constant pressure, number 4 for the Bulldogs, pressure the goalie to make a pass to the left. Good pressure by the Bulldogs right there on the Bulldog forward, and he is offsides, and that is Austin Andres for the Adrian Bulldogs, who is offsides. This will result in a free kick for the Calvin Knights. A beautiful kick right to the midfield line, but Bulldogs able to stop it. Looking upfield for a possession, and is going to be pushed out, and is going to result in a Bulldog throw-in. Looking for the open man. Finds open space upfield and opportunity to get it, but the Knights are able to respond quickly. Good pressure by the Bulldog defense right there, who makes Calvin make an unnecessary turnover, which will result in another throw-in for the Bulldogs. Calvin's able to respond again, and it's another throw-in for the Bulldogs. Looking for the right man. Throws it in the open space, but Calvin, our defender, is able to respond. And it looks like we have had a collision between a Bulldog and a Knight, which will result in a foul on on the Bulldogs, and a free kick for the Knights on the far side of the field. Who lets cross it to his fellow defender, then cross the bat to the middle, then bat to the goalie, who is taking his time, launches it forward to his forward, but a Bulldog defender is able to respond with a header. Now the Bulldogs pass it back to their goalie with pressure from a forward, launches it to the far side of the field, and which it's going to be out of bounds on the Bulldog and going to be a throw-in for the Knights. A beautiful throw into the middle, who finds a Calvin Knight forward and is pressured by two Bulldogs but loses possession, passes it upward for the Bulldogs, still has the ball looking for the open space and is triple teamed by the Knights, who finds an open man in the middle, but the one-time pass could not be found. Number 4 passes it down to number 30, and he falls, and the Turf Monster got him, and is going to be out of bounds on Calvin, going to result in a Adrian College throw-in. The Bulldogs are running a 4-4-2 formation, while the Calvin Knights are playing a 5-3-2 formation. Another throw-in for the Bulldogs. Launches it forward, finding number 17, but Knight is able to respond. A follow-up header, and it's going to be, I apologize for the delay. I'm looking to see what the side referee says, and it's a Bulldog throw-in. Launches it forward and doesn't enter the field. So it's going to be a Calvin throw-in. Calvin University is in their visiting black. The Adrian College Bulldogs are in their home white. A beautiful clear by number 17 for the Bulldogs. Using his body to stop the ball and everything, goes out on number 30 for Calvin, and is going to be a throw-in. Number 10, throwing it to the middle, crashes, but Calvin number 25 is able to get there, but the defender clears it for the Bulldogs. Number 16 tries to hit it forward, but no avail. Number 30 for Calvin picks up the ball. Number 14 passes it back to number 6, who then passes it to number 14, then back to number 6, then to the middle, then back to number 6. Looking for the right time to attack the alley. Number 14 looks back to number 6, crosses it to a Calvin midfielder. Then a pass back to number 22 for the Knights. Then back to number 6 with some momentum now and some space. Finds number 25, but the Bulldogs able to respond and a little bit of miscommunication between the Knights right there results in a little confusion, and a ball out of bounds by number 16 for the Bulldogs. It's going to be a throw-in for the Knights. A throwback to number 6, who looks like he's going to cross it forward, but he passes to number 22, then back to number 6. Looking for an open man, finds the space in the middle, passes it to number 26, back to number 23, and tried to pass it to number 19, but to no avail. Number 23 regains possession of the ball, back to 19 in the middle, clears the space, passes it to the far side, looking for the cross, Bulldog able to block it. Number 2, passing it back, launches it forward, but Calvin defender is able to stop it. Number 11, passing it to number 2. Number 11 launches it forward to number 16, who was offsides. The free kick will be at the 35-yard line for Calvin. Who lets cross it to a fellow defender, number 2. Tries to toe pass it, but doesn't work. Passes it up to a forward, but a Bulldog defender is able to stop him. Number 20 has the ball, decides to lets to bring it back to the goalie. Goalie's looking for an open man, finds number 16. 16's able to keep it inbounds. Passes it up the alley to number 2, out of bounds on number 6 for Calvin. It's going to be an Adrian College throw-in. Waiting for his midfielders and defenders to push up. Passes it back to number 2, who's being pressured by two Calvin Knight defenders, and is out of bounds on Calvin. It's going to be Adrian College ball. Decides to bring it back to a defender, number 20, excuse me. Brings it back up the alley, looks to the middle, ball up in the air. Number 17 heads it down. Number 7 clears it. Number 20 for the Bulldogs is able to respond to that clear. Pass back to number 21, now on the far side of the field. Bringing it back down to the defense. Pass it along the ground forward. Pass it back down. Looks to number 10 across the field, being pressured by number 30 for Calvin. Again, a double pressure. Number 30 is looking forward to number 19. He has open space and a great opportunity to score for Calvin Knights. Pass it to the middle, blocked by the defender, who tries to clears it and does. The Bulldogs clear it to about the 40, where number 14 for Calvin will pick it up and regain possession for the Knights. Beautiful pass down the alley to number 30, who trying to makes it for a double team, but no foul call on that right there. And the defense launches it forward, but number 22 is able to head it back for the Knights. Number 14 looking down the line to number 30, keeps it in, but the Bulldogs are able to stop it. Launches it forward by a Bulldog. Another header. Number 6 clears it, and now number 6 for the Calvin Knights has the ball. Number 6 passes it to number 26, and then back to 6. Then back to 14. Back to 6, being pressured. Being pressured is number 6, who is forced to kick it out of bounds, and it will be an Adrian throw-in. Throws it to number 4, who's being double-teamed. And it's going to be off a Calvin defender. It's going to be resulting in another throw-in for Adrian. Looking down the field, finds number 2 for Bulldogs, but is chest out of bounds by number 2 for Calvin. So it's going to be another throw-in for the Knights. Ben Sussfield with the throw-in, who's looking for an open man. Finds Schleins, excuse me. But the Calvin defense is able to respond, turns it, makes the Bulldogs turn it over. Number 30 clears it up. But the Bulldogs are able to respond. The Bulldogs are take all the time in the world, bring it back to their goalie. A pass up to the middle, and then the pass to the alley. But it's off an Adrian College defender. It's going to result in a Calvin throw-in. A short throw to Smith, who passes it back to Von Harn for Calvin, who is looking up the alley. Crosses it to the far side of the field. Brings it back to number 19, who finds the open man and is crashing down the alley. Finds an open space in the midfield. Great opportunity, but saved by the goalie. Cleared forward. A header by Calvin. Another one. Bulldogs respond with a header. The ball is going towards the far side of the field, and it's going to remain with the Calvin Knights. Passing back down. Bulldogs able to respond right there. Number 17 has it. Looks to the left to number 16. Trying to find open space, and does. Launches it forward to number 2, who's facing against number 6 for Calvin. But number 6 decides to clear back to the goalie, who clears it to the far side, the near side, and is out of bounds. With about 27 minutes remaining, the score so far is Calvin 1, Adrian 0. And the turnover on the throw-in by the Bulldogs right there results in a fast break opportunity for the Calvin Knights, who launches it forward, hits a Bulldog defender in that. Looks like in the back of the head. But the Calvin Knights constantly pressure, try and let it go out of bounds, and it's going to Calvin throw-in. pass to number 26, who dribbles it down. Pass down to the middleman, number 19, who is wide open. Takes a shot out the box and is missed. Goal kick. This is going to result in a goal kick for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Trying to find the right space. Launches it forward. Between two. But the Calvin Knights are able to respond with the header. Number 30 passes it to number 23. Then back to 30. Back to 30 again. Clears it to, passes it to the far side. Tries to find the alley space, and he does. But a Bulldog defender is able to respond. Throw in for Calvin. Calvin looking for a clear man to throw it to. Throws it to number 19, surrounded by 3 Bulldogs. Bulldogs are able to respond with the possession. Clears it upfield for number 4, who has a 2-on-1 situation off the heel of a Knight. Now it's a 1v3 situation. Heads it to the defense and clear. The Calvin defense is able to clear it. Number 16 is able to get there, but the goalie grabs the ball first. And I am trying to see what the call is from the referee here. It looks like the Adrian College will have a free kick opportunity with outside of the box. Calvin going with a two-man wall, and the rest of the defenders guarding the midfield, so no crashes from the Bulldogs. Wayne for the call. Arm up. Clears it to the middle and scores. Number 20 for the Bulldogs, Robbie Precious, the midfield junior from White Lake, Michigan, makes this game all tied up. With that goal, it's all tied up at 1-1 with 24 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Number 19 passes it to number 2, who lets the pass it to number 22 for Calvin. Then to number 6, launches, finds the open man 19, but is instantly pressured. Passes it back to number 6, who is looking for an open man. Finds 14. Constant pressure by number 16 for the Bulldogs. He's chasing after the ball. Finds it, but the goalie is able to launch it forward and is out of bounds, going to result in an Adrian throw-in at about the 50. A forward throw, but it's instantly met by the Calvin defense. Calvin places up the alley. Got a two-man game. Slide tackle attempt didn't work. We have a two-man game on the alley. Crashing down the far side to the middle. Kicked it. Save. Another block by the defender. And it's going to result in a corner kick. Last-minute efforts by the Adrian College defense right there to not let this become a 2-1 game. Arm up. Far side corner kick. Hits the Bulldog defender right in the chest. Back into the middle again. Hits it. Calvin finds it. Shot off the football field goal, which is going to result in a goal kick for Adrian College. Cleared forward. Number 7, the Bulldogs are able to respond, but the Knights have able to regain possession. Pass it to the far side of the field. Then up the alley. A beautiful pass. Then back to the middle. Back to the left. Try and go up the alley. Has space and opportunity to cross it in. Fakes back. Change of direction. Header. Shot. Hits the Bulldog defender in the knee and the shin guard. Adrian clears it, and is going to be a throw-in at about the 21-yard line for Calvin. throw into number 23, who is double pressured. And it looks like a foul is going to be on number 23 for holding, and is going to result in a free kick for the Bulldogs. Alfredo Rodriguez will be taking the free kick for the Bulldogs, who launches it forward. Calvin's able to respond. 22 clears it, but number 20 clears it forward. One-on-one, number 4 in between number 6. Number 4 is able to regain possession for the Bulldogs. Number 6 on the far side launches it into the middle. Number 16 almost didn't get there. Saves it from going out of bounds. Crosses it to the middle. Goalie's able to grab it. And rolls it out to his defender on the far side of the field. Now with the open space on the field, he's pursuing to attack the open space. Looks to the middle. Finds the open man. But the goalie's able to respond. Cleared forward by the keeper. To the middle. Number 2 clears it. A beautiful boot by number 14 for Calvin. And it's going to go all the way back to the box where the goalie will pick it up. Trying to find the open man. Clears it forward again to the middle. Number 2 is able to get there. Number 4 for the Bulldogs. Another header. Calvin's able to regain possession. Pass it to the middle. But cleared forward by the Bulldog. Ball in the air. Number 6 for Calvin able to regain it. Number 16 able to get it back for the Bulldogs. Pass back to number 10, who tries to find number 16, but no luck. And there's going to be a turnover on the Knights right there. Pass it to the middle. Who passed it down? Number 19 regains possession for the Knights, who pass it back, but Bulldogs are able to regain it. Number 2 passes it back down. Tries to make a midfielder fake, but doesn't work. Calvin double pressures the ball and regains possession. Back to the middle. Open space, but the goalie will clear it out. And it's going to be won by the Bulldogs. Number 4 has possession, but is being pressured by number 2. And the ball is still in play. Number 19 has it for the Knights. Ball is still in play. On the far side, clears it forward. Bulldogs swarming the ball right now, trying to regain possession. And there's going to be a foul call on a push by the Knights, which is going to result in a free kick left with 18 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Arms up, forward, and a forward kick. A little scuffle between number 2 and number 6 there. It doesn't work. It's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to result in an Adrian College throw-in. Looking for the open man. Lets the throw in middle to number 4, who passed it back to him, but instant pressure from the Calvin Knights. Has a triple team. Number 30 has possession. Finds the open space. Number 23 passes it to the far side of the field, trying to attack the alley space. Goes to the middle, clears it forward, off of Bulldog's head, and out of bounds. Which is going to be a corner kick for Calvin. Arms up. Kick to the middle. And clears everyone. Number 29 brings it back to the middle. Off the head of a Knight. Cleared forward by the Bulldogs, but it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Knights. And it looks like that Calvin is going to substitute 2 players. Number 16, Chris Shao, and number 17, Luca Cizao, are coming in for the Calvin University Knights. Throws it to the middle. Cleared to the middle. Number 23 for the Knights has possession. Finds the open man. Number 16. Open space. Missed kick. A little scramble to the goal. And it's going to result in a goal kick for the Bulldogs. That ought to get your heart racing if you're a goalie. Cleared forward to the middle. Little competition. Off the shoulder of a Bulldog. Calvin responds with a header and a chest. Passes it back to number 23, who passes it back down to number 14, who taps the open space in the middle. Number 23 running after the ball to try and keep it in, and it is out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick again for the Bulldogs. With 15 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. The score is still Adrian 1, Calvin 1. Cleared forward. Low competition. Header by number 6 for Calvin. Number 16 for Calvin has possession. Passes it to number 6. Finds the open space. Number 23 keeps it in, but it's off in number 10 for Adrian. Score result in a Calvin throw-in. Number 14 looking for an open man. Throws it to number 23, who is pressured by 2 Bulldogs. Trying to keep it in, but it goes off his right heel and is going to be out of bounds. Throw-in for Adrian, who immediately launches it forward, but is met with a Calvin head. Calvin keeping the ball, but a Bulldog defender kicks it out of bounds. Number 14 looking for an open man to throw it to. Throws it forward to number 23, who is met with a Bulldog. Number 10 clears it forward, and it's out of bounds again, resulting in another throw-in for Calvin. Number 14 scanning the horizon for an open man to find it to. Throws it short to number 16, who passes it back. Pressure by Bulldogs. Spin around to the middle to number 19. Dribbles it back. Crosses it to the far side on the open end. Back to the defense. To the midfield. Who tries to run up the alley and is going to result in a foul on the Bulldogs. It's going to be a free kick. Who lets the do this free kick short, passes it back to number 19, then back to 19, back crossing it to number 22, then to number 14, to number 16, attacking the open space, finds number 17 who passes it to the middle, 23's possession interrupted by the Bulldogs, cleared forward by the Bulldogs, number 6's pass is blocked and intercepted by a Bulldog. But the header by number 2 will keep it in the Knights' possession. Clears it forward to number 23, who has momentum in open space to cross it in. Crosses it, but the short. Number 16 is able to respond for the shot. Cross it to the middle. Bulldogs clear it. Knights still regain possession. Within the box, number 29 playing. Shoots. Easy save by the goalie. Looking for the open man, clears it to the middle. Adrian able to win that fight this time. Pass it back to the defense. Who lets pass it back to the goalie. Back to number 26. Looking, clears it through the middle. Headed by number 2 for Calvin. Capped by number 17. Tries to dribble through the middle. Clears it to the right side. But the Knights are able to regain possession. Back with the Knights. To the middle. Crosses it to the far side. Turns around. Looks to the close alley. Crosses it. Bulldogs are able to respond. Pass back to the goalie. Kid clears it to the left side. Knights are able to respond with a chest. Passing it back to the midfield. Back to the middle. Bulldogs are able to respond, but it's cleared to the far side of the field. Knights still have possession. Pass in the middle. Trying to find the open, lead the open man, but no avail. Bulldogs pass it to the middle. Off the chest of number 23 for the Knights. Who's trying to attack the open alley, but that alley is closed. Lets the pass it back to the defender, who decides to pass it to the middle. Then back. What great opportunity for the Knights here. Crosses it, ground. Goalie clears it. Chest won by the Bulldogs, but the Knights regain possession. Back to the middle. Let's go up, but the goalie is able to stop that. Cleared forward to the middle. Knights win that uncontested. Knights win the header again. Off the shoulder of a Bulldog. The Bulldogs are able to clear it forward. Knights win possession again. Number 10. Great call by the goalie there to say keep, as in it's mine. Goalie's looking for the open man. Punts it high in the air, right at the midfield. Uncontested win for the Knights right there. Pass down the near side of the field and gets quadruple teamed, and it's going to result in a foul on the Bulldogs. It's going to result in another free kick for the Knights. Number 6 plays it short to number 16. Finds the middle and the man in the middle. On the near side, off of number 10, number 16, result in another throw-in. And we have some substitutions for both sides. Number 6, Nate Lake is coming in for the Bulldogs, and number 13, Nick Augustin is coming in for the Knights. A throw back to number 16. Back to the defender, number 6. Tries to bring it up the alley. Pressure by the Bulldogs. Pass it back to the midfielder and to a defender. Tries to cross it, but lets pass it back to the goalie, who passes it far side. Tries to find the open man. Low diamond passing near the far side of the field. Knights trying to regain possession, but it doesn't work. Number 2, the Bulldogs are fighting for possession. Regain possession, but it goes off the cleat of a Knight, going to result in Adrian throw-in. Trying to scanning the horizon, looking for an open man. Lets the throw it short, back to a midfielder. And there's going to be a foul on the Knights for a slide tackle. There's going to be a free kick for Adrian College Bulldogs, excuse me. Taking the field kick is number 20, Robbie Precious for the Bulldogs. Arms up. Crosses it to the middle. Trying to keep it inbounds. Doesn't work, and is going to result in a goal kick for the Knights. With 7 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first half, the score is still 1-1. Goalie clears it forward to the middle. Uncontested by the Bulldogs right there. Knights are able to regain possession. Pass up to the midfield. To the left wing. Crashing down the alley. Pass it to the middle. It's going to be a foul on the Knights for almost spiking an opponent in the face. I believe that is the call, and it's going to be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Goalie clears it forward. Contest won by the Knights. The Knights are able to regain possession. Brings it down the near side of the field. Lets the pass back. Back to the goalie. Clears it forward. A race between number 17, who heads it back to the goalie. And Adrian's goalie is able to maintain possession of the ball. Punts it. Won by the Knights. Bullets are able to respond off a chest. Knights are maintaining possession. Clear. Pass it up the near side of the field. Number 16 crosses it in, and it's going to be out of bounds. Going to result in a goal kick for the Adrian College Bulldogs. And we have 2 substitutions for the Calvin Knights. Number 7, John Zoldowski, and number 24, Seamus Killigallon. Cleared forward by the keeper. Right to the middle. 2-on-1. Won by the Knights with a header. Foot save. Pass up the far side of the field. In the box. Clears it. But missed the net. Going to be another goal kick for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Cleared forward by the keeper. To the left side. Off the head of a Calvin player. Well, it's going to be Adrian. It's going to be an Adrian College throw-in. Lets the throw it back to a defender. Pressured by Calvin. Is going to result in another throw-in for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs throw it forward. Met by a Calvin player. To the middle. Bulldogs are able to get there. The ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to result in the Calvin throw-in, who wastes no time launching it upfield. Bulldogs are able to respond with a kick. And it's going to be Calvin throw-in. Wasting no time with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Number 14 for Calvin, looking for an open man to throw to. Throws it in the open space, but is met by a Bulldog defender. Last off an Adrian College Bulldog, going to result in a corner kick for the Calvin Knights. Arms up. Kick it to the middle. Bulldogs are able to respond and clear it from the box. Finds the open space, trying to get there, but the Knights able to kick it back to the midfield. Kick by the Knights, and it's going to go far right, and it's going to result in a goal kick for the Bulldogs. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. The score is still 1-1. Cleared forward by the keeper. To the left. Won by the Knights, who clear it forward. Off number 17. Fast break opportunity, but cleared by the goalie, and it's going to go out of bounds. Going to be resulting in a Calvin throw-in. Wasting no time. Finds the open space, trying to find number 13. Number 13 trying to keep it in bounds. Does, but is pushed out of bounds, and a goal. Adrian will retain possession. Trying to go up the far side, the near side of the alley. They do, but the Knights are able to pressure and retain possession. Clear it to the middle, but the Bulldogs are able to stop it. launch it forward, but it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be throwing for the Knights. Number 14, wasting no time, throws it to number 17, who tries to head it forward, and it's going to be off a Bulldog, going to be another Knights throw-in with 1:30 remaining in the period. Pass it back to number 13, who tries to clear it to the middle. It's pressured by the Bulldogs. Back to the defense, to the far side of the field. Up the alley. Tries to clear it to the open man, but no avail. Bulldogs are able to respond, but the Knights retain possession again. Trying to find the open man. Lead pass up the alley. Trying to keep it in bounds. Slide tackle on the turf. Does. Header by the Knight, but no one's going to respond to that header. Bulldogs clear it out of the box. Number 14 back to number 13. Back to the midfield. To the near side of the alley. Back to the defense. Off a Bulldog defender. Knights still have possession. On the far side of the alley. Back to the defense. Back. Switching it to number 6 across the midfield. On the near side of the near side. Up the middle. Bulldogs retain possession, but kick it out. And it's going to be a Calvin throw-in. With 30 seconds remain, this might be one of their last opportunities to try and strike the net. And it's going to be out of bounds. Calvin throwing again. Throws it to the open man. Turns. Back to the middle man. Let's go far side of the alley. Tries to find the open space. Clears it to the middle. Goal. Adrian's able to save it. 10 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Adrian College Bulldogs will hold on to the ball. And that will do it for the first half of this MIAA men's soccer match. With the Adrian College Bulldogs 1, the Calvin University Knights 1.
At Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
centered by him, she scores! And Adrian with a dream start in the finals of the MIAA tournament.
Right now. Whoa! The alley crowd into it. He fires. Oh my goodness! How in the world? That will do it. Sticks fly into the ceiling. The Bulldogs take to the ice. The Harris Cup to Adrian, Michigan, and the seniors. They've secured a championship here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I don't even know what we say about it. Like I'm kind of left speechless after that game.
Next on ice, representing the United States of America, Adrian College.
Points right there.
Did you miss Constitution Day? The George W. Romney Institute for Law and Public Policy presented the annual Philip J. Perkowski Constitution Day Address on Adrian College TV this year.
His presentation, based on his extensive experience in the courtroom, promises to be revealing and thought-provoking. It's called Making the Words Matter, How All of Us, not just the courts, can fulfill the promise of the Constitution. Please join me in welcoming Brett DeGroff.
Using the arc of the moral universe quote too loosely carries with it a danger of magical thinking. Technically, we couldn't have expected the Constitution to do anything about it earlier. It was perfectly legal under the Constitution up to that point. The real action in this area is going to happen at the local level, in cities and in townships, because city and township governments fund and supervise police departments.
You can watch his revealing and thought-provoking speech now on Adrian College TV.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldogs.
Welcome back to Docking Stadium and Cabinet Field, home of Adrian Soccer. We are back with the second half of this MIAA matchup between the Calvin University Knights and the Adrian College Bulldogs. The score is currently 1-1, and Adrian will will kick it off to start the second half. Just waiting on the referee to blow his whistle. And we are underway. Back to the midfield, clears it to the far side. Calvin's able to block it. Pushing the near side. Trying to find the open space. And is not going to be Calvin possession. It's going to be Adrian goal kick. Cleared by the keeper. The near side. Header won by Adrian. Second header won by Calvin. The Knights regain possession. It's a foot race. Bulldogs clear forward to the far side of the field. Knights are able to pressure it and head it back, regain possession, but it's going to be out of bounds on a Bulldog, resulting in a Calvin throw-in. Calvin looking for the cutting man, finds number 23 who doesn't regain possession, but pressure from the Knights has been able to regain possession. Number 29 on the near side for the Knights, trying to kick it, clear it to the middle. Pass it back to number 22, who crosses it to a defender, number 14. Lets it go for the middle. Finds it forward. Pass it back to number 23. Bulldogs are able to regain possession. Trying to clear it from the near side. Lets to pass it back to the defender. Back to the goalie. Cleared to the left, to the far side of the field. Off the chest of a Bulldog. Off the knee. And it's going to be a throw-in for Calvin. Cleared forward, onside for Calvin. Cross it to the middle. No one's able to claim it, and it's going to be out on Adrian, resulting in a corner kick for the Knights. Arms up to the middle, over the middle, headed back by a Knight, but it's cleared out by a Bulldog defender, and it's going to be out of bounds on Adrian. Going to be a throw-in for the Knights. Throw into the middle, pass back to the middle, cross to the near side of the field. Down to the corner. Back. Off a Bulldog. Trying to clear it to the middle. Pass back to the defender. Pressure by the Bulldogs near side, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Knights. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Thrown deep by the Bulldogs, and it's going to be centered to number 22 for the Knights. Back to a defender, who lets pass it up to the far middle. Still with the Knights. Cross back to the middle. Cross to the near side of the field. Kicked forward. Off the chest of a Knight. Pressure by the Bulldog. To the middle. To the near side. To number 12. Passes back. To the middle. Trying to finds the open man. And does, but it's going to be in the box, and the Adrian goalie will retain possession. Cleared forward. This is going to be header won by Calvin. But possession remains with the Bulldogs, who immediately loses it, and Knights have possession on the near side. Clears it to the middle. Wide open to a Bulldog. Tries to throw it to the middle. No one's there. Knights have possession. Clears it to the near side. Adrian intercepts. Calvin has possession. Header won by Adrian. Calvin bringing it up to the middle. Trying to bring it to the far side. No luck. Bulldogs regain possession. Go down the near side. Intercepted by number 12, who looks to the middle. Finds an open man. Back to the midfield. To the middle. And it's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs for a slide tackle. Calvin brings it up the far side. Back to the middle. No one's there. Knights regain possession. Back to the middle. Down the alley. Finds the open man. Crosses in the middle. No. Bulldogs are able to clear this one from the box. Knights regain possession. Off the head of a Knight. Tried to keep in by a Bulldog, and it is done. Off the head of a Bulldog. Finds the open man on the far side. Bulldogs able to block it. Tries to keep it in, but does not work, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Knights. Finds an open man in the middle who lets the pass down the alley with a header. Open space. Trying to find the open man, and does. Remains on side to the middle. To the near side of the box. Trying to bring it down the alley, off a Bulldog, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Cleared by the keeper to the middle. Header won by Calvin. Ball is still in the air. Won by Calvin again. Still in the air. Off the chest of a Bulldog. Cleared to the near side of the alley. Wide up. It's going to be off of a Bulldog. Going to be a Calvin throw-in. A long throw to the middle. Off number 23, who passes it back to 19, who clears it to the far side, and a fast break opportunity for the Knights. In the middle. And scores. Number 30 for the Calvin Knights, Jack Kilgallen from Plainfield, Illinois. The sophomore scores and makes it a 2-1 lead with 37 minutes remaining in the second half. Kickoff again. Back to the midfield. Back to the defense for the Bulldogs. Who he lets to pass it back to the goalie. Pass it to the far side defender. Back to the goalie. Who is taking his time to clears it forward to the far side. Won by a Knight. Ball still in the air. Off a Bulldog. Header one. Fast break opportunity. One-man race, and the Calvin goalie stops it. Rolls it to the far defender, who is taking all the space in the world. Clears it to the middle. Off the foot, deflected back. Back to the defender. Crosses it to the near side defender. Off the head. Off a Bulldog. But it's going to be a Bulldog possession. Throw-in. Cleared upfield. Header by Calvin. Another header. Header won by the Bulldogs. Possession remains with the Bulldogs, who tries to clear it to the far side. Doesn't work. Pass back to the Calvin defense. Finds a man in the middle. Open space on the alley. Trying to find the fast break and does. Fast break opportunity for the Knights. 3-on-2 man opportunity. Finds in the middle. Doesn't let. Off the chest of the goalie. Going to be a corner kick for the Knights. Arm up. Kick over the middle. Header back in the middle by a Knight. Bulldogs clear it. Going to be a throw-in for the Knights again. Thrown short. Back to the thrower. Far side. Trying to create space. Finds the middle. And does, but is cleared by the Bulldog defense. Off the head of a defender. It's a 1-on-2 race. And the Knights regain possession. Cleared back to the goalie who clears it far side and is going to be out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Thrown far to the middle. Won by Calvin. Won by the Bulldogs again. Ball still in the air. Won by the Knights. Ball on the far side. Let's to try and keep it out. Ball still in play. And fast break opportunity up the middle. Off the shin guard of a Bulldog, I believe. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Knights. Cleared by the keeper. To the far side. Header won by Calvin. Another header won by Calvin. Knights regain possession on the far side. Pass down the alley. Trying to find the open man and does, but is going to be too much power on that kick and it's going to be out of bounds, resulting in a goal kick for the Knights. No, excuse me, for the Bulldogs. Cleared by the keeper up to the middle. Header won by Calvin. Another one by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs regain possession. Pass to the defenders. Pass it back to the goalie. Fast break opportunity and is out of bounds. Out of bounds on the Bulldogs, throwing for the Knights. Knights have possession on the far side. Off a Bulldog. Pass back to the middle. Cleared by the Bulldogs. Off the head of a Bulldog and the middle field. Possession with the Knights. Pass to the middle. Trying to lead pass, and the goalie will get there. Rolls it to the near defender. Finds the space in the middle. Passes it, but almost deflected by a Knight. Passed on the far side defender. To the middle. No one's there. Knights regain possession. Back to the defense. To the middle. Off the shin of a Bulldog. Bulldogs regain possession on the far side. Knights have the ball. Pressure by the Bulldogs. Results in a possession for the Bulldogs. Trying to find the open man. Finds him in the middle. Pass down the near side. Trying to threads the needle, but it's going to be a one-on-one race between a Knight and a Bulldog. And the pass will go all the way to out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Knights. And it looks like we have a substitution for the Bulldogs. Number 6, Nate Lake is coming back on for the Bulldogs, who is taking the place of Ben Sussville. Cleared by the keeper. Gone to the middle. Off the head of a Knight. Fast break opportunity. 3-on-2 opportunity. No offsides call. 1-on-1, shot, and a goal. Scored by number 23, Sam Twig, which is his second of the night, making it a 3-1 lead for the Knights over the Bulldogs. With 30 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the second half, the score is Calvin 3, Adrian 1. Bulldogs will have possession. We're underway again. Back to the midfield, to the far defense. Taking the open space. Finds a man in the middle, but the Knights regain possession. 3-on-4 fast break. Bulldogs win the fast break opportunity. Trying to find the open space, and they do. Dribbles to the middle. Knights regain possession. Pass to the midfield. Pass back to the defense on the far side. Pass back to another defender. To the middle. To the far side of the alley. Off a Bulldog, going to result in a throw-in for the Knights. And we have a substitution for the Knights. Number 16, Chris Shao, is coming back in. And is taking the place of number 30, Jack Kilgallen. With 29 minutes remaining in the second half. Throne taken long by the Knights. Off a Bulldog shoulder. Knights regain possession. Back to the midfield. Back to another midfielder to the near side of the alley now. Tries to find the open man and does. Great opportunity for a shot. Shot. And off a Bulldog cleat. Clears it forward and to the middle. Knights regain possession now. Near side of the alley. Trying to find the open man upfield and does. Bringing the ball to the middle field. Lets to cross it to a defender on the far side. To a midfielder. Back to a defender. Finds the open man and does, and it's no goal. It is offsides. That goal would have been Oliver Anquintande's goal, but he was offsides and the goal is disallowed. Free kick for the Bulldogs. Cleared by the keeper. Header won by the Bulldogs. Off the knee of a Bulldog. Ball going down the near side. Pass to the middle. Near side of the field. Lets it take the open space. And does. Trying to attack the open ground, but his ball is stripped away by the Bulldogs. Passes it back to the defense. Back to the goalie. To the middle. Now on the far side. Trying to keep it in bounds and does, but the Knights will have possession. Clears it forward and is going to be out of bounds. Results in the throw-in for the Knights. Throws it back to the defender. Back to the defender. Lets it cross it to a midfielder. To the far side, but no one's there. Resulting in an Adrian College throw-in and a substitution. Number 27, Chase Markovic for the Bulldogs is coming on to take Alfredo Rodriguez's position. Throw-in taken short by the Bulldogs. Back to the defender. Lets to attack the open space. Won by the Knights. Cleared on the near side. Trying to clear up the alley. Back to the middle. Finds the open man and does. Back to the near side of the field. Finds the alley. Finds the open man and does. Great opportunity to cross it. Sam Twig crashing the net. Off the back of the Bulldog. And the possession won by the Bulldogs. Cleared forward off the knee of a Knight and is going to be out of bounds. Adrian throw-in. Brown taking launch in the middle, electing to try and cross it to the far side of the field, and does. Trying to find the middle. Finds the middle. Knights poked that one away. Ball still on the far side in Adrian possession. Crash in the alley and still has ball. Bulldogs still have possession. Ball on the far side. One by the Knights and cleared forward. Off a Knight. Bulldogs still have possession on the far side of the field with 25 minutes remaining. 25 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the second half. Off a Knight going to be an Adrian throw-in. Brown taking shorts in the middle. Drawing the double by the Knights. And is not going to be called. Cleared forward by the Knights. Possession with the Knights. Finding the open man. Off the heel of a defender. Bulldogs try and clear it forward, and it's going to be out of bounds, resulting in another throwing for the Knights. Brown taking short, pass back to the thrower. Back to the midfield. Back to the midfield. Great opportunity here, and it's going to be too much power, and it's going to be a throwing for the Bulldogs. Brown taken long by the Bulldogs. Knights are able to win possession. Ball in the air. Knights still have possession. Off the head of a Knight. Goalie lets to keep it. Throws it to the near defender. Trying to attack the middle. Falls down. Back to the goalie, who punts it forward to the middle. Knights are able to kick it back into the box. Off the head of a Bulldog. Off the foot of a Knight, and it's going to be off a Bulldog, I believe. Number 3, Brian Politi coming in for the Bulldogs. And number 17, Luca Cizao coming back in for the Knights. And it's going to be a goal kick for Adrian Bulldogs. With 23 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the second half. Punt to the middle. Off the head of a Knight. Knights have possession to the far side forward. Trying to take it down the far side. Slips. Bulldogs regain possession. Punts it forward on the near side. Is going to be out of bounds, resulting in a Calvin throw-in. Throw-in to the middle. Open man. Trying to find the open man and does, but it slips. Bulldogs regain possession. Knights able to regain from that pass to the far side. Crosses it to a near side midfielder. Back to the defense. Dribbles through the double man. Finds the open man. Bulldogs able to clear that one. Cleared forward in the air, but it's going to be out of bounds. Calvin throw-in. Throw-in taken long by the Knights. Pass that down in the far side of the alley. To the middle. Far side again. Knights still have possession. Crosses it to the near side of the field. Back to the defense. Crosses it back to the far side again. Finds the open man. Midfielder goes through the middle. Trying to find the open space. Does. Pass blocked by the Bulldogs and cleared to the middle. Received by a midfielder from the Bulldogs. Dribbling down the near side of the field. Fast break opportunity. Pass back to the forward. Pass back to the middle. Back to the near side of the field. Cleared to the middle. Knights regain possession to the near side of the field. Dribbles to the middle. Bulldog defender clears it. Knights regain possession. Knights in the middle of the field looking for the open man. 4-on-4 opportunity. Just dribble through everyone, and there's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs. And it's going to be a free kick for the Knights. With 21 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the second half. With the score, Calvin 3, Adrian 1. Looks like number 19, Mason Smith for the Knights, is going to be taking the free kick. With Shea Smith as a backup kicker. Looks like Adrian's going with a 4-man wall. Mason Smith kicks it to the middle. And is a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Cleared to the middle by the keeper. Possession won by the Bulldogs. Going on the far side. Elects to pass it back to the midfield. Turnover. Possession gained by the Knights. Trying to gain it. Regains possession. Number 19. Fast break opportunity. Shot. And over the crossbar. Another goal kick for Adrian. Goalie lets it kick to the far side defender. Hits a Knights shin guard. Crosses to the near side field. Tries to find the open man, but doesn't. Lets to pass it back to the goalie. Goalie lets to pass it to a defender. Tries to find the open space, but his space is closed by the Knights. Header by the Bulldogs. Possession gained by the Knights. Header by the Knights. Ball still in the air. Cleared forward by the Bulldogs. Another header by the Knights. Bulldogs regain possession on the near side of the field. Lets the pass it through the middle. And is going. And number 20 regains possession for the Knights on the near side of the midfield. And is going to be a foul on the Bulldogs. And is a yellow card for number 2, Dylan Wismont for the Bulldogs. And going to be a free kick for the Knights. Adrian going with the 3-man wall. Mason Smith taking the free kick again. It's going to be Shea Smith taking the free kick for the Knights. Clears it to the middle. And grabbed by the goalie. Throws it far to number 2. And is kicked out by Calvin. And we have some substitutions. This is going to be an Adrian throw-in. Seamus Kilgallen is back. And Nick Augustin is back for the Knights. And number 10 for the Bulldogs, Ben Sussville, is back. Ben Sussville is taking the position of Braden Hamilton. And is going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs on the far side of the field with 18 minutes remaining in the second half. Going to be a foul on the Knights for a push. Resulting in the free kick for the Bulldogs. Arms up. Kick to the middle. Over the bots. Header back by a Bulldog. Ball obtained by the goalie for Calvin. Rolled out to number 12 on the near side. Looks for the open man in the midfield. Finds him. Dribbles to the middle. Now dribbling it to the far side. Bulldogs regain possession. Kicks it forward, but the goalie is going to be able to receive that. Throws it to the defense on the near side. Up to the middle. Dribble back to the defense. To the far side of the field. To the middle. Possessed by two Bulldogs. Pass back to the goalie. Pass to the middle. Far near side of the field. Back to the middle. Pressured by a Knight. Bulldogs regain possession and clear it forward. Knights win that. Knights win possession again. Back to number 12. Bulldogs regain possession, slipped, and Knights have possession again with the ball on the near side of the alley. Open man, fast break opportunity for the Knights to the middle, and is cleared by a defender. Is going to be a Calvin goal kick, Calvin corner. And we have some more substitutions. Number 28 for the Knights, Zach Flowerday is coming on, and he is taking the spot of Shea Smith. Number 9 for the Bulldogs, Andre Hofius is on taking on Brian Schleit's position. Ball on the far left side of the corner. Calvin man on the goalie. Cleared to the middle. Off the head of a Bulldog. Calvin responds to a man in the middle. Cleared forward by the Bulldogs. Knights regain possession. Pass it back to the defender. Lets the pass it far side of the alley. Back to the defense. Back near side. To the alley. Tats the open space. Fast break. Finds the man in the middle. Finds another man. Bulldogs regain possession. Back to the defense. Back to the goalie. Clears it to the middle. Header won by Calvin. Bulldogs regain possession. Pressure by the Knights. Back to the midfield. Midfielder gains possession. Back to the defense, far side. To the middle. Knights win possession on the far side. Back to the middle. Open space. Header by the Bulldogs. Cleared forward by the Bulldogs, and it's going to be out of bounds. Calvin throw-in. Pass back short. Back to the defense. On the far side, back to the midfielder. Finds the man in the middle. Finds the forward. On the far side. Fast break opportunity. 2-1. 2-1-3. To the middle. Off the head of a Bulldog. Knights still have possession. Bulldogs have it, and clear it. Going to be a throw-in for the Knights. Thrown short. Fates it. Man's in the middle. Open space. Fast break opportunity. And there's going to be a goal kick for the Bulldogs with 13 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the second half. Cleared by the keeper. To the middle. Header won by Calvin. Header won by Calvin again. Bulldogs regain possession. Pass back to the far side, the near side of the alley. Pat finds the middle. Fast break opportunity. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side. Adrian throw-in. Thrown short. Thrown back. Kick back to the midfielder. Pass to the middle. Open space. Goalie catches that. Goalie lets to roll it out and clears it to the middle, to the forward line. Won by the Knights. Fast break opportunity again by the Knights. Shot. Oh, just wide of the goal. Going to be a Adrian goal kick with a substitution for the Knights. Number 7, John Zodowski coming back on, taking Oliver Akintade's space position. Cleared by the keeper. It's in the middle. Header won by Calvin. To the far near side. Finds the forward. Finds the open space. Between the two near side alley. Dribbles it back to the midfielder. To the middle. Back to the defense. That lets it cross it to the far side. Finds the space in the middle. Fast break opportunity for the Knights, and it's going to be a scoop up by the goalie for the Bulldogs. Rolled out to the defense on the near side of the field. Trying to find the open man, launches it forward. Won by the Knights. Bulldogs regain possession now. Fast break opportunity on the near side of the field. Knights pressure that one, and it's going to be out of bounds. Going to be Calvin Browen. Throws it long on the near side of the field. Back to the defense. Off of Adrian Bulldogs. It's going to be Knights ball. Brown taking long. Header won by Adrian. Bulldogs regain possession. Tries to shoot. Blocked by the Knight. Bulldogs still regain possession. Pass it to the middle. Knights still have possession. Fast break. Pass break. Pass to the middle. Fast break opportunity 4-on-4. Finds the space between the middle. Back to the goalie. Cleared to the near side of the field. Won by Calvin. Pass back. Pass back to the defense. Header to the midfielder. Attacking the open space. Finds the space between the two. Tries to pass it. Blocked by the defender. Calvin still has possession. Crosses it. Going to be inbounds on the far side. Near side, excuse me. And going to be pushed. No foul call. Bulldogs regain possession and clear it to the middle. They win possession. Finds the space on the far near alley. Fast break opportunity. Crosses it to the middle. Shot. Oh, just wide to the left. There's going to be a goal kick for Calvin. And we have two substitutions for the Bulldogs. Number 16, Braden Hamilton's back in the game. And number 4, Reed Vanderglut is coming in for Alex Bowser. Excuse me. It's going to be goal kick Calvin with 8 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the second half. With the score, Calvin 3, Adrian 1. Punts it to the middle. To the forward line. Won by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs regain possession. Knights regain possession. Back to the middle. Near side. Back to the defense. Far side alley. Midfielder. Dribbles. Threads the needle. To the forward line. Back to the midfield. Finds the open space on the near side of the field. Pass to the middle. Shot opportunity. And going to be picked up by the Bulldog goalie. Rolled to the far side defender. Up to the midfielder. Cleared upfield. And it's going to be out of bounds. Calvin Browen. Brown taking launch to the far forward. Off the chest of Calvin. Browen. But we have a substitution for the Bulldogs. Number 17, Brian Slines is coming back in and taking number 3, Brian Polides' position. Broen taking middle. The far side. Clear, punts it forward. One-on-one opportunity with the Bulldogs. Fast break opportunity. And going to be a call. Going to be no call on that right there. Pass to the near side. To the middle. Adrian regains possession. Ball to the far side. Knights have possession. Back in the midfield. Near side to the forward. Fast break opportunity. Finds the middle. Finds the open man. Wide open space. Bulldog goalie scoops that up. Goalie punts it to the middle. Far side to the midfielder. Bulldogs have possession. Knights regain possession. Pass to the middle. Going to be a foul on number 13 for Calvin, and will result in a yellow card for Nick Augustin for a slide tackle. Going to be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Free kick to the middle, far side. Over the head of a Bulldog. It's going to be a goal kick for Calvin. With 5 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the second half. Kicks it to the far side, off the defender's foot, and it's going to be out of bounds. Throw in for Bulldogs. Broen taking short. Upfield. Knights regain possession. Fast break opportunity on the far side field. Taking it down the alley. 5 on 4 fast break. Through the middle. Pressure. Ball cleared by the Knights. Going to be out of bounds. Adrian throw in. Broen taking short. Knights are able to pressure that and regain possession. To the middle. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Rolls it to the near defender. Passes it up near alley. Sends it upfield. Knights regain possession. Pass back to the defense. Back to the goalie. Punts it upfield. Past the defense line. One-on-one race. And the goalie will obtain the ball. Roll to the near side defender. Pass back to the goalie. Cleared upfield to the far side. Off a midfielder. Pass back to a midfielder. For the Calvin regains the ball. Passes back to the goalie. Near side defender. Back to the goalie, who lets the clear forward. Going to be kept in by the Bulldogs, and the Calvin goalie will scoop that right up. Rolls it out, taking his time, and clears it to the middle, off the defender, high in the air, over a midfielder, over a forward, one-on-one fast break. Adrian goalie scoops that up. Punt to the middle. One by the Calvin defense, by the midfielder. Bulldogs have possession. Far side. Clears it to the near side. Off to the defense. Knights have possession. Knights pass it back to a midfielder. Back to the defense. Back to the midfield. to another midfielder, to the midfielder, near side, forward, fast break opportunity, ball trying to keep it in, and it's going to be a Calvin throw-in. And we have a substitution for the Bulldogs. Number 3, Brian Politi is coming on for number 27, Chase Markovic. And will be a defender. Brown taken short. Open space. Cleared by the Bulldogs. Off the defense. Near side. Kept in bounds. Crossed around to the cleared forward to the forwards. Knights pass it back. Back to the midfield. Far side to the far side midfielders. Trying to find the open space. Finds the man in the middle. And he's going to be offsides with 1 minute remaining in the second half. Going to be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Cleared to the far side. Going to be out of bounds and Calvin Browen. Browen taking long. Upfield on the far side. Bulldogs clear to the middle. Bats in the middle. Far side defender. Back to the defense. Midfielder. Goes through the middle. Tries to find the open man. Finds him on the near side of the field. Fast break opportunity. To the middle. Shot. Goalie save. And that will do it. And as the clock hits 0, the Calvin University Knights win this game by a score of 3-1 over the Adrian College Bulldogs. Player of the game goes to number 23 for Calvin, Sam Twig, with the 2 goals for Calvin to make this a 3-1 lead for the Knights. That will do it for us here tonight at Docking Stadium at Cabinet Field. My crew of Trey Matthews as the director and I, William Reeve, as the play-by-play and top cam operator, will like to say good night and see you soon.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Want to see the Adrian College Outdoor Performance Band in action? The band performed on Adrian College TV, and you can watch the stream again anytime, anywhere. Professional audio technician Christopher Momini beautifully captured the event, and you can listen to the entire performance now. Visit Adrian College TV on YouTube to listen to the concert. Did you miss Constitution?
Recruitment.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.